In color, the continuing story of Peyton Place. Starring Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi, Ryan O'Neal as Rodney Harrington, Barbara Parkins as Betty Anderson, Christopher Connolly as Norman Harrington, Patricia Morrow as Rita Harrington, James Douglas as Stephen Cord.
Last night, Rodney Harrington underwent emergency surgery after he was thrown from a motorcycle. Today, the results of the operation must be analyzed and reported to Rodney's wife, Betty.
This is the area where most of the severe damage took place, right above the break. Now, the swelling is mostly confined to this area also. But the tests show no evidence at all of any subdural hemorrhage.
Dr. Rossi, I can't follow all this right now. Just tell me you're sure he won't die.
Betty, I'm sure.
Thank God.
Now, come on, sit down. I know you must be exhausted, but I want to explain to you all the details of the operation. And in particular, Rod's present position.
You and Dr. Miles saved his life. That's all that matters.
I wish that were true, Betty.
What do you mean?
We were able to save his life, Mrs. Harrington, but he's still paralyzed.
No. No.
Betty.
No.
Listen to me.
I want to see him. I want to be with him.
Betty.
Where is he?
Sit down.
I want to be
Betty,
with him.
please, sit down. Listen, what he needs is strength now. The worst thing he can possibly see is you reacting like this.
What happened? What went wrong?
Nothing went wrong.
He's paralyzed.
Well, I was trying to explain to you about the swelling at the back of the neck.
Will he ever be able to move?
Betty, we can't say now.
Well, who can?
There isn't anyone in medicine who can give you that answer, or the answer we want.
You see, it's too early now to make any accurate prognosis. We have to wait until the swelling goes down so that we can find out how much damage was done to the spinal cord. Then it'd be possible, but... Betty.
I can't just let him lie there.
Oh, no, he won't just lie there. We're going to start passive therapy as soon as possible. We'll move his limbs and massage his muscles.
But will that help him regain control?
No. But it will prevent atrophy. So that when the motor system starts to show recovery, his muscles will be ready.
You said when he shows signs of recovery.
That's right. We can't afford to think any other way.
But I don't understand.
Betty, what Harry means is the most important factor in any chance he has of recovering may very well be mental rather than physical.
You see, a severe shock like his body took is usually followed by a deep mental depression. Now, if he can't overcome that, he won't overcome anything.
You see, that's what I meant by strength. Not only his strength, but ours. What he sees in us. In our conviction that he will recover.
And Mrs. Harrington, I can tell you right now where he's going to look for it most.
In me?
That's right.
Now you say you want to be with him.
Yes, I do.
Do you think you can show him that you'll be with him all the way?
Yes. I can.
All right. All right.
I'll take that. Now, you can only see him for a moment. He's still sedated. Oh, yes, and he knows his condition. He knows that any sensation of feeling is only the first step in a long, hard road back. You have to let him know something else, too. Something infinitely more important. And that is that he has something to walk to. Something to walk for.
came out of the coma right before the operation. Dr. Rossi said that's a good sign.
Well, I want to see him.
Well, they let Betty see him, but I don't know about us. Look, Dad, I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
Well, I know he's your favorite son, and I'm sorry it happened to him and not me.
Don't be foolish, Norman.
Darcy.
Yes, you may see him, Mr. Harrington, for just a few minutes. He's in room 101, right there.
Thank you. Here, hold on to this. I'll just be a minute. I'm his father. Could I have a minute with him?
Of course. I think if you sit in front of him, it'll be better for him.
Would you excuse us? Thank God you're alive.
I'm glad you came.
I'm so proud of you and Norman getting together. I've always wanted that. Dr. Miles he has a fine reputation. He's the neurosurgeon who operated on you. I'd heard of him for many years. But never mind that, you're tired. I'll let you rest now. Don't worry. Everything's being taken care of. You just rest. How is it? Well, he recognized me. He talked. I guess I expected a lot worse.
Miss Choate, pick up on line 22.
How did it happen, Norman?
Choate, pick up on line 22.
We were riding a motorbike on the old road out by Kipples. We came to a curve, and there was a car. We swerved to miss it, and we were thrown off. Rod hit a tree. Neck first. Nothing happened to me.
Were you speeding?
No, we weren't speeding. Neither was the car. It was just an accident, Dad.
What's Stephen doing here? Is he involved? Was he driving the car?
Yeah. Dad.
Dr. Fielding, call emergency. Dr. Fielding. Dr. Fielding, call emergency.
Was he conscious? Did he know who you were?
You're not going to get away with it. I'll tell you that. I promise you that. You've hated him for a long time, haven't you?
It was an accident. And the police have the report. Check with them.
I intend to.
Please, keep your voices down.
I'm sorry. You're not going to get away with it, Stephen. Not after what you've done to my son. You're not going to get away with it.
I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't realize that you were here.
Oh, that's all right. It's all right. I guess I kind of got this far and I just gave up.
Well, for a second, I thought you were some drunk that wandered in off the beach.
It's that bad, huh?
You look beat.
How's Rod? Oh, he's holding his own.
Yeah, but I asked how he is.
Well, that's what I came to hear. I say he's doing as good as could be expected.
Oh, come on. I can get that line from the switchboard over at the hospital. Will he be able to walk?
I don't know.
He's going to pull through, isn't he?
We don't know yet.
Well, what do you know?
He's holding his own.
Oh, come on. What's it take to get a reaction out of you? I mean, here's a guy, a friend of yours, that's got it made. A new business, new wife, and all of a sudden, wham. But you act as if it was nothing. Like it was a splinter or something. What were you doing at the hospital all night? Sitting around holding his hand? Or was he holding his own?
Oh, that's very funny.
I don't think it's very funny.
All right, then it's not very funny.
Well, then what are you doing for him?
We were doing everything we can for him, that's all.
Like what?
Like an operation, an emergency operation with a specialist, a neurosurgeon. And we operated.
Well?
So, when it comes to an injury in the spinal cord in the area around the base of the neck, it's very, very tricky. So first we had to assess the damage, and we had to relieve the pressure on the spinal cord and remove whatever bone fragments were there. Now, what else do you want me to tell you?
Okay. It might be all shop talk to you. At least I got a little feeling.
Well, that's fine. It must be quite a shock to you, huh? I mean, the whole thing could just go like that for you, too, huh? Everything would be gone.
Yeah, shock. But what about you? Did they fill your head up in medical school so full that you don't have room for nothing else? I mean, don't you feel anything?
Yes, Joe, I have feelings, too. As a matter of fact, yes. I have feelings of inadequacy. I have feelings of helplessness. I have feelings of sadness. To be perfectly frank, what good does it do, Rob? Huh? All right, you say you've got feelings. All right, that's fine. I congratulate you. Well, it just happens that I'm in the business where I have to try and maintain some control. I have to try and maintain some objectivity, some cool, Daddy-o, cool. Huh? So don't accuse me of not having any feelings, son. Don't do that.
I was out of line.
Forget it.
Listen, how about some breakfast? I mean, some scrambled eggs and bacon?
No, it's too late for that. Hey, you're going to be late for work, aren't you?
Oh, you can write me an excuse.
Oh, yes, you should. Dear foreign teacher lady, please excuse Joe from his forklift. No, thank you.
All right, I'll see you.
Oh, is your brother home?
The doctor isn't seeing anyone.
Joe, who is it?
Oh, it's not important, Mike. You gotta get your rest.
John?
Oh, look, never mind, Mike. It's a personal matter, and, well, I can come back later.
No, that's all right. I'm up.
Look, he said he'd see you later.
Well, thanks very much for the tender, loving care, but I don't think I'm ready for a nurse yet. Go ahead, have a good day. Now, come in.